Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, the front court full of star power with Ingram and Zion. MP out there with Jose Alvarado. And it's Adams in at the 5, down low. And for the Timberwolves, the wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at point. Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
So the Pelicans win the tip. Now Williamson. Down low. It's stolen by Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Out to Edwards. Three-pointer. And it's Ingram with the rebound. And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. Adams with the screen on Edwards. Ingram passes to Adams. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Johnson against Edwards. Fires the three. Pelicans with the rebound. Pass to Alvarado. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP. Ruffles has landed some big-name NBA stars the last few years, Greg. More recently, they have just added MP to their list of spokesmen.
And, Kevin, not a surprise to see the endorsements starting to roll in for MP. He's one of the most marketable stars the league has to offer.
Here's Williams. His last shot. Adams sets the pick for Ingram. Another shot. And there's the nice layup by Adams. Adams has got his second basket.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Outside Conley. There's the pass to Reid. 6 on the shot clock. Towns the screen from 10 feet out. Out to the right wing. Conley with a wide open look. And the three off target.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Johnson can't get it to go. Minnesota's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet. And Clark, what can you say about Anthony?
Back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 6-point game. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Out to Ingram. New Orleans moving the ball around. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. MP's got 6 points.
Inside, MP does a good job of just asserting himself, doing what needs to be done to get that finish.
Here's Edwards. Lays it up off the glass.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Williamson, the pass to Adams. To the inside. It's Ingram on the wing. McDaniels defending. And yes, it's good. 8 points for MP.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Now here is Conley. No scoring in this one. On the wing, Johnson. Edwards defending. Here's Alvarado. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just a fantastic job by MP getting the ball right where it needs to go.
Timberwolves trail by 8. They set the pick. Conley, the pass to Reed. Edwards against Johnson. Towns for 3. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Towns is money off the catch and shoot.
To the middle, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
That's good from Johnson. And at certain points of the season, Clark, it's easy to get complacent and take your foot off the gas pedal.
Kevin, it's really hard to maintain that same energy level throughout the season. You're going to have some dips, especially around the midway point. The great teams understand how to stay together and keep after it, even in the midst of those momentary dips.
Now here's Edwards. Turned in an outstanding game against New York. Shot clock at 5. On the top of the key, and the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Williamson, the pass to MP. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Edwards. He's averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And the Pelicans get it back. It's good.
Ingram is slim of build, but showing you some muscle there, fighting for a second chance shot.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Pass to McDaniels, and here's Towns over Williamson. Another miss by Minnesota.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Back to Alvarado. Williamson looking it over. Inside, here's MP. Great D that time from Edwards. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pelicans.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Now here's Edwards. From 8 feet away, he drops it in. Edwards got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Towns, a screen on Johnson. For 3, Edwards. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Williamson dishes to MP. Pass to Alvarado. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. The shot, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And that one's good. Towns.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Alvarado passes to Adams. Ingram outside. It's MP, top of the key. And finished off by Williamson.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Reed. Another key contributor to that nice win against New York. It's Edwards on the wing. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Well, there's no denying MP has put in countless hours in the gym. And this type of performance serves as a testament to his work ethic.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 20.
Morris against MP. Kicks to Williamson. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. MP passes to Valanciunas. The 8-footer. Up again. Morris with the rebound. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Edwards, no good on that one. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second, you got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Morris is out there with Edwards. Then it's Miller, and it's Garza in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. You know, Clark, I remember you had such a strong mid-range game when you were playing. Do you think it would have been hard to stretch your game out to 3 like a lot of guys are doing now?
You know what, Kevin? It's interesting. I was actually starting to try to add the 3-point shot to my game way back in the mid-'80s as part of my development. So I don't think it's hard. It's a matter of putting the work in. And shooting is one of those skills in the game that can really be refined with good mechanics and just volume of work.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Minot's checked in. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, MP in the last time out against the Nets was outstanding. He had an impressive number of points, and he was dialed in, made most of the shots. Just a fantastic night for him. The kind he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. It might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's Morris. Pass to Alexander Walker. And it's off from 3-point range. Pelicans leading by 4. Here's MP. That shot misses. And Morris has got the ball here for Minnesota. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
MP gets the job done inside.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
Morris passes to Alexander Walker. Here's Minot, covered by Williamson. And the wide open shot from Morris gets the 3-pointer to fall. Morris has got 6 here in this quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. Conley now comes in for Morris. The Pelicans also changing it up. Steven Adams comes in for Valanciunas. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jones. Back to Johnson. And he banks in the layup. Johnson's got 26 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others, not so much. Look at the Lakers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when I look at the Pelicans, they've blown away the so-called experts' opinions. People who didn't realize how high their ceiling really was.
There's the screen. And here's Conley outside. Pelicans with the rebound. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now here's Williamson. Guarded by Reed. And the dunk by Williamson.
That's just all Zion. Once he gets that close, he's zoned in on capitalizing no matter what.
Now here's Conley. Defense right on him. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Here's the pass to Conley. Lock at 6. Here's Alexander Walker. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Williamson right side. And the pass to Alvarado. New Orleans moving it around. Down low. Adams dishes to MP. Fires for 3. The shot comes out. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Alexander Walker. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Conley kicks to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. Another miss by Minnesota.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Here's MP, and it's blocked by Conley. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. There's the foul. That's against Minnesota. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Free throw good, MP.
And you guys, a big part of what makes MP special is his incredible work ethic. This is a guy who's just always in hustle mode. Every play trying to do more for his team.
Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. Ingram, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Edwards looking it over, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
And you look at Edwards. His athleticism is off the charts, and it doesn't go unnoticed, as you can see by how high he is in the dunk contest voting.
Yeah, no, the fans want him. I think the media wants him. Heck, he wants to be in, so I'm glad that he's in a position to take part.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Williamson, the pass to Adams. Alvarado with it. To the paint. Here's Johnson. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And the Pelicans also making a change. Trey Murphy's checked in for Williamson. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 4 points at the basket from Towns. The Pelicans shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. High post Johnson. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And So it's the New Orleans Pelicans. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Over in the East, Damian Lillard.
It's a privilege to watch Lillard when he's on this type of streak. Has tremendous range, loves to pull defenders out into deep waters. That sets up the drive. He could take over a game in a heartbeat, and he's doing it with regularity.
And now switching over to our current game, what a tough start for the Timberwolves.
Right now, they're shooting in the low 30s from the outside. In today's style of perimeter offense, that's not enough to force.
Thanks for spending halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's 5. Ingram at the 3 with Williamson playing the 4. Jose Alvarado is out there with Johnson. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Towns. Towns, a screen on Johnson. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by New Orleans. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Williamson outside. Here's MP. Right through contact. MP.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Down by 15. Outside Edwards. Over Johnson. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Here's Edwards. And the rejection by MP. Makes it off the glass. Williamson's got 8 points.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Conley surveying the D. Pass to Reed. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Towns for 3. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is. And when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
Johnson, good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Edwards. And then jammed down as he goes right over Zion Williamson.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pelicans have a lot of weapons offensively, but there seem to be enough touches to go around. Coach Willie Green said there's a trust factor. All those guys, they go out and trust each other. It might be one guy's night in this game, or it might be someone else in the next game. They always just want to make the right play. Kevin?
Yep. Thanks, DA. Good stuff.
Edwards does not back down. Even if it means taking physically hard contact, he's fearless.
Take a break.
First free throw is good.
So much confidence coming from Anthony.
Pelicans shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. We've got Monte Morris. He's out there with Edwards. And it's Alexander Walker into the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. Here's what the Minnesota Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll start out on the road and play the Rockets in Houston. Then on Sunday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And for their matchup with the Magic, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best. Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Minnesota leading by 3. Morris right side. A floater. Fires of the pass to Edwards. Here's Alexander Walker. Out to Edwards. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Drives to the hoop. Alexander Walker passes to Garza. Here's Minot. Covered by Williamson. Edwards, the bounce pass. Shot clock at 6. Here's Alexander Walker. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Johnson kicks to Daniels. Williamson outside. Valanciunas sets a screen for Williamson. Johnson the pass to Daniels. Over Morris. And again, no good by New Orleans. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Here in the fourth quarter, the defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
They get the rebound. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Passes it to Garza. Back to Edwards. Looking to end his cold spell. And Edwards with the stop.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Here is Daniels, covered by Morris. MP dishes to Williamson. Daniels passes to Johnson. Tries again. MP with great work on the offensive glass.
Hey, you don't really teach the kind of motor that MP has. I mean, this guy has fire that drives him, and it's palpable when he's out on the floor.
There's the pass to Morris. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Mike Conley's checked in for Minnesota. And New Orleans also making a change. Alvarado's checked in.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Book it! MP with a tough shot.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And the rejection by Valanciunas. And a fast break now for the Pelicans to take the lead. And the basket by Alvarado. And the Pelicans lead by 2. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
It's stolen by Morris. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. No good on that one. And he's good on the second.
He missed a chance to put him up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Here's Johnson. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Johnson's got 40 points.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
To the wing right side. Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Williamson.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Minnesota's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. And there's the pass to Garza. 6 to shoot. Another miss by Minnesota.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
They get it back. He shoots again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And how about the pump fake there from MP? Totally fooling the defense there and able to draw the foul.
First one falls for Towns. He's checked in for the Timberwolves. Reed comes in for Alexander Walker. And then for New Orleans, Steven Adams. He's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Ingram in for Trey Murphy.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. Conley, the pass to Reed. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Reed's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Over to the wing. Pulls it from the elbow. Towns, no luck. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Here's Johnson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got 46 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Towns against Adams. Outside Conley. From the arc. Pelicans pull it in.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Here's MP. Alvarado passes to MP. Misses from close range. Timberwolves trail by 4. Morris dishes to Conley. That's to Towns. Pops in the layup for 2. Towns has got 10 points here in the second half.
Towns can carry your offense in a way most guys can't. We've seen this movie before.
Pass to Alvarado. To the inside. Johnson, good. MP's got 48.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And the Timberwolves call time here. MP really making a difference here.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Passes it to Towns. Sinks the triple. Towns has got 25 points in the game.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Towns against Williamson. Down low. Here's MP. And another one.
Once again, this guy cannot be stopped.
It is incredible. He's nearing second overall in career 50-point games. And still going strong.
Chasing the incomparable Michael Jordan. I mean, that comparison alone should give you chills. And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Yep, and the results on the scoreboard are attributed to how they've been out-rebounded thus far.
Edwards against MP. To tie it up. Edwards can't hit.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
MP kicks to Ingram. Back to MP. Good. That's another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Edwards passes to Conley. Now, here's Reed. Adams defending. Outside Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Shoots over Johnson. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the two free throws.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And he makes the first. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Inside. Adams down low. Guarded by Reed. Good on the shot.
Remains calm and collected. Adams refuses to let the moment be too big.
Johnson against Edwards. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the fourth. They kick out to Towns. Trains the three-pointer. Towns has got 8 here in the quarter.
Man, how about the cool, calm collectedness of Towns. Helps him come through. The game gets snug. And, you know, after playing a year at Duke, Ingram is used to providing big baskets for his team. I mean, a dominating performer who comes up big in an effortless way in these moments.
Edwards can't hit.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
I think that's on the defense there. I mean, MP given ideal positioning inside and able to take full advantage of it.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Edwards inside. Johnson's there. Conley's shot is off. New Orleans leading by 7. MP pitch to Adams. To the paint. Here's MP. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And they get it. And Adams sends it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And the Timberwolves call time here. They're behind by 9. There's 53 seconds left in the game. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. Reed finds Conley. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. 4 on the shot clock. For 3, Edwards. The rebound by Steven Adams. To the middle. Here's Johnson. No good that time. Great D that time from Edwards. Outside, Towns. To the wing on the left. Here's McDaniels. There's the pass to Towns. And here's Edwards from the arc. Oh, my! He'll go to the line with a chance. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double check.
So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it out for a W. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.
Great win. Keep pushing.
Skier, buddy. Honestly,